Hello, this is Matt with Kion, and today we're going to take a deeper look into the elements that make up a compliance check within the Kion platform. A compliance check within Kion performs an analysis on a cloud resource to see if it matches an undesirable configuration. There are mainly three different types of compliance checks available within the Kion platform. First, we've got Cloud Custodian checks. Kion includes the open source Cloud Custodian rules engine, which allows you to easily write and run YAML policies against your AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud cloud resources like EC2 instances, VPCs, root users, and much more. Next, we have native Azure policy checks, which can be added to Kion with JSON policy code specifically configured to check for compliance in your Azure resources. Finally, Kion also supports ingesting data from external tools with external checks. These compliance checks serve as metadata for those external checks as well. Today we're going to focus on Cloud Custodian checks, as they make up the bulk of the native checks included out of the box with Kion and as part of our managed compliance jumpstarts. Let's look at this particular Cloud Custodian check that identifies unencrypted S3 buckets to better understand the policy elements. A Cloud Custodian policy, at a minimum, includes four elements. First, the policy has a unique name. As we can see here, this check is part of our NIST 853 compliance jumpstart, so it's named NIST 853 S3 bucket unencrypted. Secondly, the policy targets the type of resource the policy should run against. For this check, it's AWS S3. Third, a Cloud Custodian policy includes filters that further narrow down the set of resources. This can include tag, type, key, value, and more, including and, or not logic statements. For this check, our filter type is targeting bucket encryption with a state of false. Fourth and finally, Cloud Custodian checks include actions to take on the filtered set of resources. When used within Kion, this will include both the action that posts the findings to Kion via a webhook so that it shows on your compliance overview, as well as actions to automatically remediate the finding if desired. In this example check, we see the included webhook action to post findings back to the Kion UI, as well as the remediation actions to turn on the S3 bucket encryption commented out below. Many of the Cloud Custodian checks included in our compliance jumpstarts include this optional auto-remediation. As an open source tool, Cloud Custodian has documentation available and is a great resource for other example policies, including advanced and conditional logic for AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. To learn more about writing and using compliance checks in Kion, please visit our support center for additional documentation. Thank you.